all today.
Exactly.
We're taking a deep dive into some advice from marketing pro Tushar Vishwakarma.
Oh, good one to learn from.
He's seen it all,
He really has.
from massive brands to like those tiny startups.
Startups, yeah.
And he's got some seriously smart insights on finding what works for you.
And that's the key, right?
Totally. And that's where this gets really interesting.
Okay, tell me more.
Vishwakarma, he lays out this super practical tool
Okay.
called the effort versus value matrix.
I love that.
It's all about figuring out which activities give you the absolute biggest return on your investment, both in terms of like your time,
Right.
but also the actual results you're getting.
Makes sense.
Have you used anything like this before?
Oh, absolutely. It's a classic for a reason, you know?
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't matter if you're like running a huge company
Yeah.
or just trying to manage your own to-do list.
Right.
This thing is a game changer.
So how do we use it?
Yeah. Break it down for us.
How do we actually use this effort versus value matrix
Good question.
to like level up our digital marketing game?
Okay, so
Give us the secrets.
Vishwakarma, he breaks digital marketing down into 4 main areas.
Okay.
Got to make it manageable.
I like it. Yeah.
We've got SEO,
Okay.
search marketing, social media,
Of course.
and video marketing.
I feel like those are the biggies, right?
They're the big ones, yeah.
We hear about them all the time.
All the time. And he actually
Yeah.
picks a specific platform as an example for each category
Ooh.
to make it really practical.
So we're not just talking about these big, vague ideas. We're getting down to like
Exactly.
Facebook and YouTube and...
Exactly. So for SEO, we're looking at Google.
Okay, Google got it.
For search marketing, Google AdWords.
AdWords.
Facebook is going to be our social media example.
Love it. They're kind of the big dog on the block right now
Right.
in the social media world.
Yeah.
And then for video, of course, YouTube.
YouTube it is.
Okay, I got my notes already. Google, AdWords, Facebook, YouTube.
The big players.
Those are the ones to tackle.
They are.
So how do we figure out where each of these falls on this mysterious effort versus value matrix?
Okay, so picture this,
Okay.
a grid, right?
So,
One side's all about effort, ranked 1 to 6.
mm-hmm.
1 being like the least amount of effort you could possibly put in.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, exactly.
Gotcha.
The other side is value, same ranking system, 1 to 6.
Okay.
But this time, 6 is the highest possible value.
Makes sense.
Now, Vishwakarma, he slots each of these platforms onto the grid based on like his experience.
So give us an example.
Okay.
Let's say I'm just starting out.
Yeah.
I've got my website. It's brand new. I'm really excited.
Okay.
Where would something like SEO on Google fall on this matrix?
Okay, good question.
Is that a massive, massive undertaking?
Well, let's see.
Or is this something I can kind of like
Yeah.
dip my toes in and figure it out as I go?
Vishwakarma, he actually puts Google specifically for SEO
Okay.
at a 4 for effort
Okay.
and a 5 for value.
Interesting.
So not a walk in the park.
No, definitely not a 1 or a 2
No.
on the effort scale.
There's some work involved,
Okay.
but the potential payoff,
Yeah,
huge.
that makes sense.
It does.
Because, I mean, you know there's value there,
Oh, yeah.
but it can feel kind of intimidating
It can, yeah.
when you're first starting out.
Totally.
But hold on, though. He's basing that on his experience.
Right, of course. Yeah.
My website.
Yeah.
It's a whole different beast.
Totally different.
How do I figure out my own personal effort versus value ranking
Such a good...
for these platforms?
It's all about context, right? You've got to think about your resources, your industry, who you're trying to reach, all of that.
So what might be like a high value, low effort slam dunk for one business could be a total time suck for another.
100%. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's true.
So how do we figure that out?
It's like your own digital marketing treasure map.
I like that.
It's about finding your gold.
So I've got my treasure map. I've got my platforms plotted out.
Okay.
Where do I start digging?
You go for those high-value, low-effort activities first.
Okay, those are my quick wins.
Those are the quick wins.
Give me an example.
Yeah, give me something to start with today. It's always going to depend on your business and goals.
Right.
But I'll say often good old SEO can be a real winner here,
SEO.
especially starting out.
So we're talking optimizing my website for search engines.
Yeah.
Making sure I pop up when someone Googles like underwater basket weaving classes.
Exactly.
I don't know why I always go to that one.
Well, you know, it might take a little work.
Yeah.
to wrap your head around all that keyword research stuff. But if you can get your website ranking higher on Google, that's free traffic coming your way.
I mean, who doesn't love free?
Nobody I know.
Especially when it comes to website traffic.
Exactly, because free traffic means more people see your product, your service, whatever it is.
I love that.
So we're going to start with those quick wins, get the ball rolling.
Okay, what's next?
Yeah, and then you can start to allocate more resources to the things that maybe take a little more heavy lifting.
This reminds me of when I was first learning guitar, actually.
Oh, tell me more.
My teacher was like, don't even worry about the fancy chords yet.
Yeah.
Let's just get these basic ones down, master them, and then you'll be jamming in no time.
It's the same idea.
So it's all about that foundation.
Exactly. Build that foundation.
And it's like learning an instrument, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
Consistency is key.
It is.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not about going all in, burning yourself out.
Right.
It's about making that steady progress over time.
Exactly.
So we talked about SEO a bit. What about social media?
Yeah, social media.
Where does that usually fall on this whole effort versus value spectrum?
It's funny you say that because social media, perfect example of how this matrix can be different for everyone. Vishwakarma, in our source material, he actually puts Facebook quite low.
Really?
A1 for effort and a 2 for value.
Wow. Okay, so not great.
Not his favorite, no.
I mean, I guess he's probably coming at it from a way different perspective than like my local coffee shop owner.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's, trying to get people in the door.
It's totally different.
Every single day.
Yeah.
They don't have like this global presence to manage.
Right. Totally different ballgame.
So it's all about knowing your audience and where they're at.
100%.
And then meeting them there.
It really all boils down to that,
It does.
Understanding your target audience, your goals.
Right.
And, the digital marketing landscape.
Here we go.
It never sits still.
It's constantly changing.
It's constantly evolving.
How we even keep up?
I know, right?
It feels like every other week there's some new platform.
New algorithm.
Some new, algorithm we got to learn.
Oh, no, it's a lot.
So overwhelming, it can feel impossible.
It's a lot, but don't let it overwhelm you.
Okay.
Let it energize you.
Okay, like that.
Like, this is a field where curiosity is rewarded.
Okay.
Stay informed about new platforms.
Right.
See what's trending.
Okay.
And don't be afraid to experiment.
Experimentation. See, that's fun.
Exactly.
It's not about being perfect right away.
No, no, no.
It's about trying things out.
The best digital marketers are the ones who are constantly testing things out, analyzing, and just tweaking their approach over time.
It's like fine-tuning a recipe.
Ooh, I like that.
Right. Like you might start with a really basic version.
Yeah, yeah.
But then it's like, ooh, a pinch of this.
Exactly.
A dash of that.
A little bit of this.
And then all of a sudden,
yeah,
you've got this amazing thing.
That's it.
Okay, so
iteration and refinement.
What about...
Yes.
My last question, I'm dying to know.
Okay, ask it.
What about those activities
that
end up in the dreaded high effort, low value quadrant?
Right.
Do we just
into the trash?
Yeah, get out of here. I'm never doing that.
Not necessarily.
No.
They might have some value.
Okay.
Just not enough to be a top priority right now.
So it's like strategic procrastination.
Strategic procrastination. I love it.
Yeah.
Put it on your maybe later list.
It's your someday list.
Yeah. And, as your business grows.
Right. You've got more resources.
You can come back to those.
Okay. So it's not never. It's not right now.
Exactly.
This has been amazing.
Okay.
For someone just starting out.
Yeah.
In this crazy world of digital marketing.
And this jungle.
What would you say is the biggest takeaway?
Don't feel like you have to do it all at once.
Oh, that's good.
Figure out who you're talking to, what your goals are, and then use this matrix to figure out what's going to give you the best results for your effort.
I love that it's about working smarter, not harder.
There you go.
This effort versus value matrix.
Yeah.
This is like a superpower.
It is.
For cutting through the noise and creating a strategy.
And it keeps you from getting overwhelmed.
Yes.
Which is so important.
Because it can be overwhelming.
It really can. Yeah.
Well, this has been fantastic.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I'm feeling very inspired.
Good.
Who knows? Maybe someday you'll be the one sharing your success story right here on the show.
That would be awesome.
Until then, keep experimenting out there.
Yes.
And we will catch you next time for another deep dive into a topic that matters.